If someone you love has been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, you already know that it's not a single experience. It's a constellation of symptoms that shifts and evolves, sometimes slowly, sometimes in waves. And you also know that the advice most people offer is either too vague to be useful or too clinical to feel human. Today, we're going to be both specific and human. We're going to talk about what daily life with Parkinson's actually looks like, what kinds of support make the biggest difference, and how to set up a home environment that makes independence safer and more sustainable. Whether you're navigating this for yourself or for someone you love, this video is for you. Parkinson's disease is a progressive neurological condition that affects movement, balance, and coordination, but the picture is broader than tremors. Parkinson's also affects speech, swallowing, sleep, mood, and cognitive function, and the symptom profile varies significantly from person to person. What this means practically is that home care for someone with Parkinson's is not one size fits all. The needs of someone in early-stage Parkinson's are very different from someone in a later stage, and those needs change over time. The goal of home care for Parkinson's isn't to take over. It's to adapt the environment and the support to wherever the person is right now, so they can live as fully and independently as possible. Priority 1, movement and mobility. Movement is medicine for Parkinson's. Regular physical activity, walking, stretching, balance exercises, even dancing, has been shown to slow symptom progression and improve quality of life. But movement with Parkinson's requires a safe environment and often a supportive presence. Freezing episodes, where the feet feel glued to the ground mid-step, can happen suddenly and can lead to falls. Strategies that help with freezing: visual cues like strips of tape on the floor to step over, rhythmic cues like music or counting, and a caregiver trained to respond calmly rather than grabbing, which can sometimes make freezing worse. Regular sessions with a physical therapist who specializes in Parkinson's are invaluable, and an in-home caregiver who understands these techniques can reinforce them daily. Priority 2, medication management. Parkinson's medications, particularly levodopa, are highly time-sensitive. Even a delay of 30 minutes in a dose can cause significant symptom breakthroughs that affect the rest of the day. Medication timing with Parkinson's is not approximate. It is precise, and it has to happen consistently, every day. This is one of the most critical roles a caregiver plays, ensuring medications are taken at the right times, in the right doses, with attention to the food interactions that can affect absorption. Always coordinate medication schedules with the neurologist. Parkinson's medication regimens are complex and highly individualized. Never adjust timing or dosage without medical guidance. Priority 3, fall prevention. People with Parkinson's have a significantly elevated risk of falls due to balance impairment, shuffling gait, and the sudden freezing episodes we mentioned. Falls in Parkinson's are a leading cause of serious injury and hospitalization. The home environment needs to be assessed with this risk in mind: removing loose rugs and low furniture, installing grab bars in the bathroom and near the bed, ensuring good lighting throughout the house, and keeping pathways clear and unobstructed. An occupational therapist can conduct a formal in-home safety assessment, and it's one of the best investments a Parkinson's family can make. Parkinson's-specific footwear matters too. Shoes with rubber soles and no raised heels reduce shuffling and improve stability. Avoid slippers or loose shoes. Priority 4, communication and speech. Parkinson's frequently affects the voice, making it softer, more monotone, and harder to understand over time. This can be isolating for the person with Parkinson's and frustrating for families who struggle to hear them. Speech therapy, specifically a technique called LSVT Loud, which trains people with Parkinson's to speak at higher volumes, has strong evidence behind it and can make a significant difference. For caregivers and family, face the person when they're speaking. reduce background noise, and give them time to finish. Don't complete sentences for them. Patience in communication preserves dignity. Priority 5, mood and mental health. Depression and anxiety are not just emotional responses to a Parkinson's diagnosis. They are neurological symptoms of the disease itself, caused by the same dopamine changes that affect movement. If your loved one seems withdrawn, hopeless, or significantly more anxious than their situation warrants, raise this with their neurologist. These symptoms are treatable, and treating them improves both quality of life and physical outcomes. A consistent, warm caregiver presence is one of the most powerful antidotes to the isolation that Parkinson's can bring. Not all caregivers are equally equipped to support someone with Parkinson's. When evaluating caregivers or agencies, ask specifically about Parkinson's experience and training. A caregiver who understands Parkinson's will know how to respond to freezing episodes calmly. They'll understand medication timing and why it matters. They'll know how to assist with movement in ways that support, not override the person's independence. And they'll understand that the disease fluctuates, that a good morning doesn't mean the afternoon will be the same. Look for caregivers who have completed training through the Parkinson's Foundation or a similar organization. Ask agencies specifically, do you have caregivers with Parkinson's-specific training? Living with Parkinson's, or loving someone who is, requires a team. Neurologists, physical therapists, speech therapists, occupational therapists, and the right home care support, all working together. If you found this helpful, share it with your family or with a Parkinson's support group you're part of. The right information, in the right hands, at the right time, makes an enormous difference. Parkinson's changes things, but with the right support, it does not have to define them.